Avoiding all mimics. Yes, yes. For some reason, the mic wasn't working, but it's fixed now. Anyway, let me just go pause the music. I don't know if this game actually has its own music, so I'll pause it. There we go. Yeah, so today's gonna be a pretty short stream. Gonna be around an hour 30, I think, around. I think that's gonna be what I'm planning for the... what was it again? How long the game's gonna be, I mean. So, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so it's a pretty new game from what I've seen. It's really cute and it's like made in RPGmaker format, so I just kind of want to try it out, you know? I don't know if I'll be playing more of it, but yeah, let's go start the game. New game. To use mouse, controller, keyboard. Keyboard! Arrow key move. Deselect talk, X cast menu. Okay. Oh, we're fast. I did turn dash on, but... See? Hello. Esha, are you ready, Nairo? Let's head into dungeon and find some hidden treasure. With your fighting skills and my ability to talk to treasure boxes, there should be no problem at all. Huh? You don't know the rules of the game? Nope. As long as you can complete the tutorial dungeon, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay. Hopefully the tutorial dungeon is easy. Let's see if there's anything that we have in here. Oh, here, okay. I clear the dungeons with certain conditions and obtain special treasures. Check the question mark to see the conditions for each. Okay. Earn by getting 7,000 or more points in the Confused dungeon. Scores from the 50 dungeon floor do not count. Or getting 700 standard dungeon. In a random dungeon. Yeah, so this is roguelike. It's randomly generated dungeons and mimics, if I remember correctly. That's what it said on the description, so yeah. So, over 500 floors, okay. Oh, yeah, so you can basically play this game over and over again. It seems like... Oh, I didn't read what it said. You want attack 3, defense 2, HP 1, that's 1, 0G, durability is 100, and armor is 100. Within these 4 treasure boxes, there is only one mimic that lies. Try to find that mimic. Pressing the C key will show you what all the treasure boxes have to say. That should make it easier for you to guess. Oh, hey, Safi. Hello! Yeah, I'm playing Mimic Logic. It's basically, the premise of the game is you go into dungeons that are randomly generated, and Alex was saying she broke me out of coding hill to spam Ilma. I know, right? I realized I was behind on all the comments and stuff because of how busy I was. I was like, oh, that's why I did that. So yeah, what's it again? So yeah, we're playing Mimic Logic today. It's basically a roguelike random generated dungeon game where you have to find out who's the mimic and who's not the mimics, and then use the items you get from the actual treasure chest to finish the dungeons. So yeah, it has like not how much dungeons it has, but it's a roguelike, so you can play it over and over again. It was like $2 or $3, I think, on the Steam store if you want to check it out yourself. So yeah. I mean, I didn't buy this game. One of my siblings bought this game because they like roguelikes, so... hey, Steph, it's going good! If I had your comment repeated 30 times. Exactly. I was catching up. Tutorial. One mimic within these 4 boxes. A mimic is guaranteed to lie, while other boxes tell the truth. See, listen to the boxes. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. Okay. Well, hold on. The box on the right is a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. Oh no! I do actually have to. Remove symbols, eh? Accept. Oh, I see. Cancel 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see, yeah, basically, It's a tour dungeon, so it's one of those type of games. Yeah! Let's see. So there's one mimic and the rest aren't mimics. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. The box on the right is a mimic. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, okay, so that's how I had to do it. Okay. So let's do this one. Box below me isn't a mimic. Box on the left is a mimic. Box on the right is a mimic. What is this? Oh. Bottom left, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so let's do this and then... Let me press C? No. Cancel 1, 2, 3. A, remove symbols? Okay, so that's what you do. This is 0 and X. Okay, so... If I do this... How do I actually press enter? Huh? Okay, then how do I open this? I don't know! Okay. Open all. Okay, A. Okay, now we get it. Okay. Yeah. Yay! Not at all. The assumption the blue words are true. Yeah! Okay. So now if we attack the mimic, we would basically die, so we have to go on. This is generated automatically, so you won't know the positions of mimics every time. Maybe even times you'll have to decide to keep moving ahead without opening even a single treasure box. Okay, so this one, it also confirms that only one is the mimic. Okay. Bottom row contains a mimic. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. There's no mimic among the red boxes. The top row contains a mimic. I guess it's this, and then this. And then... A. Yay! Also been all the animation going through some time. Oh, nice! I'm with Baka to Test. Oh, Baka to Test. Yeah, I only watched the first season of that one, but I remember that one. I know, a pretty unique premise, I guess, technically, huh? I don't think I've seen much anime do the test premise where test rules your soul, basically. You're a pirate. Hey! Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I guess we're rest stop. Bye. I have 204 down. Attack can, defense can, cure S. Ice ball, wind scroll. Finds one non-mimic. That's a lot of money, though. Sword and hip jacket. Okay. We got anything else here? Can we steal your stuff? Anyway. The equip best. C. That's your equip. Okay. Still all under equip gear. Equip gear. Yes. Eat all candy. No. Okay. It's just like okay. Yeah, basically. Hip jacket. Tighter clothes. Myra +1. 1 minus 4. Minus 1 non-mimic. Let's see. Like by 1. I'm just gonna cure S, I think. We don't have any, right? Oh, wait, what are our items, actually? Items. Candy, wake up bell. Awakens a sleeping chest. Just up by 5. Okay. Here. Relics. Okay. Okay. And then I had to get into Otomono. Oh, Otomono! Actually, I watched one of the newer series, and I was very confused. I didn't realize it was actually a sequel. I know the games are out, but I have never played a single one of the games either. Let's see. I'm just gonna cure S. 1 cure S. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll counter more of them. I don't know. More time passes the hunger you become. What? There's a hunger meter. If the gut reaches 0, the game is over. So try your best to finish this quickly. Oh. Start counting up more VNs for the summon. Yeah. It's going straight into games. Nice, nice. Mimic is guaranteed with these 4 boxes. I mean, so see 2 boxes. Top row contains no mimics. Box below me isn't a mimic. Top row contains a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. I guess this is right. I guess it's like this, and then... I think I'm right. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I guess we did well. Okay. Oh! Combat floor! Oh no! It's a series, but it's a long series. It is a long series! I had like, what, like 4 or 5 games, I think, or something like that? It begins with RPG stuff in it. Me too, I like them too. The being long makes it great for when I'm training to special this summer. True. These items and equipment you gain from the treasure box. The A key will eat all of your candy, and the C key will equip your best gear. Here's attack candy. Try it and remove your stats, okay? Your guess reaction gas got increased by 5. Okay. Ow. 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 Okay. Yay. Okay. Nami goes nice. Yeah. Sing as being long because oh no, long nice. When listening to treasure box hints, use the arrow keys and make it to guesses easily. One nigga scares you. I'll give you. Okay, so C. Box on the right isn't a mimic. The blue box on the right is a mimic. Box on the left is a mimic. Box on the right is a mimic. Right's a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. So. I guess it's this, and then what happens? No! You see 5 adventure points. Oh, I already lost! That's great. A current record. Well, that was great. Alright, hunters and find some hidden treasure. Their fighting skills and my ability to talk to treasures, no problem at all. It didn't go out very well. I also put got orders on my list since how she said like it. Yeah, I love it. One of my favorites. Ask if you get non-vibe mimic if you choose wrong roll. Yeah, I guess mimics are insta kill in this game. I thought that it was an insta kill. I guess mimics are freaking god, I guess. Okay, so C. Box on the right is a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. So this is random again. The box on the left is a mimic. The box on the right is a mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Below me isn't a mimic. So C. Then open. A. Yeah. I'll also plan to do God 2 through 5 God for second season Data Live. Oh, Data Live! I only watch it for Kurumi, to be honest. I don't really know exactly what's happening in the plot. Kurumi's best girl, though. No contest. Yeah, Regardless was really good, though. I like it a lot. My favorite girl is Hakwa, who's voiced by Sairi Hayami. Yeah. She doesn't come out until season 2, though. But yeah, she's my favorite girl. Maybe it'll be times when you'll have to decide to keep moving. And do you remember those? Do you remember the days back in the old days when they used to do? I don't know if they do it more as often as they did back then. I don't think so, but you know how back then they used to do like character songs for characters, and they had the seiyuu or the voice actors sing original songs for the characters. You know? Yeah. Bass taste. I remember that game too. Yeah. Yeah. I like Yoshino, but I really like the cute buns for it. Oh yeah, they are cute. That shit's always great. I know, yeah. I don't think they do it as much anymore, but that was the jam back then. I know they did it. I know another recent anime did it. It's quite a long time ago now, though. If Sayakano had to raise a boy and girlfriend, they had the girls sing both covers and original songs, so that was cool. Yeah, they don't do it as much anymore. I think most original songs are just usually the opening and ending songs now that make the seiyuu sing or the voice actors. So. Yeah, I like it when they did that though. I don't know if the costs are good. And only idol anime or music anime do character songs now too as well. Love the Miku song on season 2, I bet. Of course I did! Question and answer. And she has a monochrome rainbow. Yeah, I still remember the titles. I listen to it every now and then. Anyway. Column contains a mimic. Also below me isn't a mimic. Upper contains a mimic. Leftmost column contains a mimic. Okay. So... Well, contains contains a mimic. Box below me isn't a mimic. Opera contains a mimic. The leftmost column contains a mimic. Maybe this or something? Eh. Oh. Open all. No! Well, I already lost. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest, so... Okay, let's go again. But hello, it's been so long. Hello! It has been pretty long, hasn't it? Good lord. Hey! I like listening to the idol song. The idol-y kind of songs. We got like 3 weeks left, and so I found on the same day. Ouch! I hate when I found on the same day. Like, at least make them the different days, right? But, you know, it's not the school cares. Is it a mimic? Well, is it a mimic? What is it a mimic? Right, it's a mimic. So it's this one. And then, X. Oops. And then, C. Yay! Why is the genuine object so you don't have to make mimic? Okay. Oh, not good. You can fit endless amount of chatting. No problem. I just play this game casually. Eating Java tennis structure for profession. Ouchies! Only one fight with music. Oh, at least music isn't the worst, right? As long as you try hard, you basically pass those classes. Pass on me as a mimic. Is it a mimic? Mimic of me as a mimic. Eh. Bum 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 bum. Guess we'll just... Oh, we don't know what the answer is for this one, so I guess we'll, open these two. Okay. Yeah, try. Hey, don't make yourself... Don't do that bad. Yep, done the quick here. Hi. Fun. What's they got? I'll buy one of these. Your M. For 70 guts. Jacket. That's +2. Do that. And then... Okay, I think we'll be fine. Item. Equipped gear. Oops. And then sell equipped gear. Yep. Okay. Well, maybe just is an online class with just a weekly visit with breakfast online. I know, online classes suck. They give you so much, like, how was it again? They give you so much stuff to do. So try your best to make the game over. Okay. Then see. Rightmost column contains no mimics. There's a mimic among the black boxes. Above me it's a mimic. The bottom row contains a mimic. So maybe this. I just open like 2 then. Oh, oops. Then C. Okay. Throwing knife. Okay. Nice. Logic, let's go. Yeah! What is this? The common floor. What are these things? The AQ will eat all your candy in the studio. Here's some attack candy. Okay. Attack candy. -1. That's very equipped. And then... Oh! Heck yeah! Attack magic. Whoa! Oh! This is such a tedious thing. It is tedious, isn't it? Just like, dude, the 6 questions that are just floating my closer to different. I know! They always do that! I'm like, I have stuff to do. I think treasure boxes use eggs make it easy. There's no mimic among the black boxes. There's mimic among the blue boxes. There's no mimic among the black boxes, so I guess this one's true then. Mimic among the black boxes, there's no mimic among the black boxes. Let me do this. I don't know. Do this and then see what happens. Bum, bum, bum. Yay! Okay. What are you? Hello. Buy. Mythic book. This is magic damage +8. Now I don't have enough money for that. 1G. Much money. Can't afford that. But it's insane how Spooky Bird and so I'm hearing my feet. True. Bum bum bum. Dun. Box contains a mimic. Box above me is a mimic. Okay. Top row contains no mimics. Rightmost column contains no mimics. No mimics. So I guess is this true? Top row contains no mimics, so I guess it's this then. So then C and A. Wait, let this be true. Yay! Also go to item and gear menu to use a number of items and change your gear. Here's one scroll, give it a try. Use the X key to bring it up to menu. Okay, scroll. Items. Whoa! Whoa! Magic. Yay! Oh! Hey, cute. Hello! She did it so proud. Yeah. So cute today. Thank you! We finished the tutorial dungeon! Yay! I am smart! After like 2 tries, but it's okay. The Adventures box. What is that? Bum 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 bum. Dun, da, da, da. Adventure points. I don't know what the adventure points do. You can use the adventure point to upgrade your character. Ah, okay, okay, so that makes sense. Cool. Record. Okay. So it seems like there's a lot of stuff to unlock too. First try, let's go. Side eyes. Let's first try talking about. What is this? You can use adventure points to upgrade your character. Current point 16. Slow down hunger rate, strengthen starting gear, increase max strength starting gear, increase. Oh, so these are not unlockable. Use XP receipt to unlock the sound test. Slow down hunger rate, I think. I don't know how long the next one is. Let's see. Standard. A standard dungeon. Slightly harder than a standard dungeon. The number of mimics is random. However, the number of mimics is guaranteed to be less than half of the total number of treasure boxes. Okay. Let's do the standard dungeon. I want to watch Daily Skylar High School. Oh, I love Daily High School Boys. Yeah. I how I even learned about it. I think it's because I think Sugita Gintama's or Gintoki from Gintama's voice actor is one of the characters. I think he was promoting it or something, so that's the reason why I know about that one. It looks so good, funny. Yeah, it's funny. My favorite comedy though is Nichijou, probably though. I think. He was all the boxes. Box below me is a mimic. Box below me isn't a mimic. Left isn't a mimic. Box above me is a mimic. Okay. So that 8. Dun. Yay! Bunch of money. Okay. Dun. See, the box on the right is a mimic. The mimic on the black boxes. The mimic on the boxes. Me is a mimic. Okay. The right is a mimic. It's all like this, right? Yay! Okay, got it. I have lots of puzzles now. I'm ashamed to say I never watched Chicho. It's really good. I like it. I know the humor's not for everyone because the humor's was more like how random it is, but I don't like it. I have a shovel as a weapon. We need to get a new one. I can't. Yay! Okay. Let's see. Less than 2 boxes. The leftmost column contains a mimic. The top row contains no mimics. The mummy is a mimic. There's no mimic among the red boxes. So like this then, and then Yay. So let's just use this what's it again? The shovel for now until it's close to dying, and then you can equip a better one. I would, but sadly I'm lazy. Okay. Ow. Guess switch to the new sword again. Oh. There we go. No new item. Okay, the next one. The right most column contains no mimics. The top row contains no mimics. Bottom row contains a mimic, so maybe this is true. There's no mimics, okay. The right most column contains a mimic, the bottom row contains a mimic, so I guess it's this. Top row contains no mimics. Maybe this is true. Okay, so let's see what happens. No! Gosh, she's doomed. Yep, I died. 5 adventure points. Man! You can use this to strength starting gear though, I guess. Oh, whoops, I actually pressed tutorial 1. I guess we'll get more points this way then. Box on the right is a mimic, the box below is a mimic. There we go. Oof, I know! Mine's 1 non-mimic, so I guess we'll use that later. I accidentally pressed the tutorial 1 again. Okay, shh. On the left is a mimic, above me is a mimic, above me is a mimic. So... and... oh! Never mind, I died. That's because it's standard dungeon now. It's skill issued is because because I'm reading. There is a mimic. The rightmost column contains a mimic. Upper contains no mimic. Contains a mimic. Or this then. I think so. Yay! Then let's see. Box on the right is a mimic, the box below me is a mimic. Look among the blue boxes. There's a mimic among the red boxes, so... This? Yay! Okay, so you cut best. Oh! Oh! No! Nice. Oh! That candy. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. The also the mimics. Box below me is a mimic. Upper contains a mimic. The rightmost contains a mimic. Okay, and then upper contains a mimic. It's this. Should not. I won't chance it. I'll just open 2. Okay. Oh. 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 There you go. Nice. Getting there slowly but surely. I know I am, right? Rightmost contains... So there's only one mimic here. Gold is 1, gear is 2, items is 2. Rightmost contains no mimics. The bottom row contains a mimic. The top row contains a mimic. The top row contains a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. Upper row contains a mimic. So I guess these are right because... I think this is true, and then... Upper row contains a mimic. This contains no mimics, I guess that's true, and then... Upper row contains a mimic. Yes, this is true, I don't know. There you go. Okay. That's mean, they are giving the same hint. They are! Let's see. The best. The undercooked gear. Oh, I don't know if we can sell undercooked gear because our durability is low. Thick book. I didn't buy that. Open sickle. Red clothes. Release a stone. I guess I'll sell that. I could buy this. So item. Okay. And then I think that's the only thing we can really do. Bum bum bum. Hopefully we get another weapon though. That's mean. They are mean. It is mean. There's no mimic among the red boxes. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. And mimic the black boxes. The black boxes, no mimic among the black boxes. So I guess this is true. The red one. Mimic among the black boxes. Blue boxes. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. There's no mimic among the red boxes. I guess maybe... Mimic among the blue boxes. My friend had to push me into the 14-year-old anime music thing again. Never took a hit by life and stuff. I'm glad you're evil. Ooh, yeah! Those songs are good. I also like listening to covers of those songs too. They're very good. Mimic among the blue boxes and blue boxes. We do this? I don't know. There's mimic among the black boxes. There's no. Just do this. Then. Okay, let's not transit any further. Okay. So, boom. Oh, the durability is so low. There's this area. When you're in town, you don't get hungry, so your gut doesn't decrease. You don't get hungry while in menus either. Okay. What is this? A box? Okay. Here. Can I take anything? They are good, but I must admit they are very much edgy to me. They are. It was 20 guts and 30 fancy heals, so you got any CC. We don't need that. Need weapons. Hello. Buy. Need knife. That plus 3 durable. Let's see. Need cure S. Ice ball. Buy that. You have to buy this because your axe is almost dead, so... Okay. And then I think that's all. Item, eat. There you go. I think I can buy maybe more stuff. Buy a Cure M. I guess I can buy a blue crystal too, I guess. Okay, let's go. I'm not gonna caution it, right? The men's house in this place? It's because they know that there's business here. The people who can constantly resurrect over and over again. 2 mimics from here on out. What? Box on the right isn't a mimic. Box on the left isn't a mimic. Okay. Box on the left isn't a mimic. Okay. Is a mimic. Above me isn't a mimic. Okay. What's above me is a mimic. Maybe like this. No! Man. Standard. Doomed. We are doomed. Oh, well, that's how it has to be, right? Let's see. There's mimic from some mimics. Okay. Mimic among the red boxes. Okay, yes. The red box. There's no mimic among the red boxes. What? This is completely random. It's like this, right? Yeah. It's the only one that's lying. Okay. Doomed. Box below me isn't a mimic. Box on the left is a mimic. The boxes. The box on the right is a mimic. So I guess it's this. 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 Oh. Well, that was fast. Oh, I'm not tutorial. Wait, how do I do that? Give up, yeah. Okay. Standard. Never mind, yep. This is 30th floor, so apparently. Look among the red boxes, no moving among red boxes. Look among red boxes. I guess it's this. Yay! Box on the right is a mimic. Left is a mimic. There's a mimic in the red boxes. There's no mimic in the boxes. Yay! What? Oh. A candy, okay. See what happens. Okay, so... What is a mimic? Okay. Right, most column to mimic. It's a mimic on the back boxes. Okay, so it's like this. No! That's easier than the escape game. Shit. Maybe if I think better, this won't be so bad. Maybe I'll see. Hey! There's no mimic among the red boxes. Okay. Yay! Okay. Let's go to the mimic. Top row contains no mimics. Well, let's go contains a mimic. Like this, right? Oops. Die! Trying to get the hang of this, kinda. What are these things? Wow. Okay, they have a lot of cat candies. Right mouse contains a mimic. Bottom right mimic. You remember mimic boxes? There's mimic on the black boxes. This. Yay! Okay. 1 HP? What? They have so much. Oh. Oh my god, it's a lot. Oh! Kill him! That didn't do much. Bum bum bum. Mimic 1. I feel like there should be some more ability or something. I know, right? It's automatic game over. Oh well. Look among the blue boxes. There's among the blue boxes. There's some mimic among the blue boxes. And there's mimic among the red ones. Mimic among the red boxes. What is this? Well, let's chance and see what happens. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I got all of them. Nice. Well, that was lucky. Okay. Now let's see. Best gear. Oh. Oh. Nice. Another attack candy. Okay. See now. Mimic 1. The box above me, below me is a mimic. Armor is a mimic. Box below me isn't a mimic. Unless it's a mimic. It's all mimics. Upper row contains a mimic. Eh. The whole way through about we haven't made a single Frieren joke. I know, right? She would basically lose in the tutorial dungeon and never get out of it. Box below me isn't a mimic. Box on the left isn't a mimic. These are mimics. Upper row contains a mimic. Below me is a mimic. It's this, right? Nice! The best. Oh god, these have a lot of HP. Oh. 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 And then, boom. Boom. Magic, come on, kill him! Man. Okay, let's see. We're here again. There's 2 guys now. Hello. It's a medicine. You can bet you want to try it? Sure. By 30 HP. Oh! That's so nice. Bum bum bum. Her for real. I know! I lost her dungeon like 2 times. But help, it's dark and scary. It is dark and scary. It's the kill. I need 30 guts. We just need items, really. Buy. Whetstone. And damage to one enemy in front. I don't know, mimic wood sword. Attack was not very durable. I don't have anything better than a wood sword, so I should buy it anyway. Fence candy. Let's sell. Sure, can we have 1? So, buy. Let's see, let's just buy another bun. Let's see what's stores weapon durability. Not that we need it, I guess. We're going to second concert next Monday. Oh, nice! Welcome. Oh, not welcome. Congratulations. What concert is it? Try one of these. And then item. And best. It's all done equipped. No, not yet. Actually, let's wait till later. Bum bum bum. Go. The mimics now from now on. Okay. Upper days on mimics. The rightmost column has one more mimic. Upper row has at least one mimic. The right. Wait. has one more mimics. Leftmost column contains one mimics. This is true. And the rightmost column has one more mimics. Upper row contains no mimics. This has one more mimics. Most column contains no mimics. I guess this is the correct one. Actually, no, I won't chance it. Done. No! Never mind. First set, if you know that band. Tickets are less than $50 and I couldn't request it with my friend. Oh, I don't know them, but wow, that's actually pretty cheap. Bam bam bam. Let's go again. Back boxes. Back boxes. this. Bum. See? Box below me is a mimic. Box below me isn't a mimic. Box below me is a mimic. Okay. This. Oh, nice. Whoa. Benefit of liking us popular. True. The more it's easy to get tickets if they're more niche, but at the same time, like you want them to be popular though. So I'm like, ah. So let's get the chest gear. See, the undercoat gear. Okay. Buy Magic thread. What do I have? Oh, Ruin Knife and Cure S. Then I got a rice ball. I'll get a jacket. Let's see. And I guess I'll get one blue crystal. Yeah. And then best gear. And then soul gear. Here you go. Let's go. At the same time, so you want the series like it to get popular though, because you want more merch and like seasons. If you want like an anime, you want more seasons. You want more like stuff, you know. Or you actually want the director to make more anime in general. If it's like an original project or something, right? I'm saying sappy. I see what happens when it happens popular. I mean, yeah. Anime's pretty mainstream nowadays, though, isn't it? Compared to back then, where you're bullied for being an anime fan. Now it's like pretty normal to be an anime fan, I feel like. There's some mimic blue boxes. Top row contains the mimic. So maybe like this. Yes. Oh gosh. Oh, the magic stuff doesn't have much durability, does it? I think you're old. Hey! Might be a boomer. but but it's okay. That means that's a long time anime fan and whatever fandom or other fandoms like Vocaloid. The blue boxes, I mimic blue boxes. I guess this is true. We have black boxes. Blue boxes. There's a mimic blue boxes. Okay. What is this? Nice. So best. So wow. Magic. Whoa. Wow. Nice. You cat candy. Whoa. Box below me isn't a mimic. Box top row contains a mimic. Row contains a mimic. I guess it's true. Is it a mimic? Like this. Top row can mimic. For this. Yeah! All rare items rate up. Ooh. Here. Nice. Relics. Blue mana, register for 4. All items rate up. Items +1. Okay, that's pretty cool. I only get like 3 arrows on me from impression as unknown denial. Basically, right? Ow. The magic attack. Whoa. Ah, there you go. Nice. 57. Ouchies. Any more? Does someone try it? Okay, sure. Reduce by 40. No! Something? Mushroom gut. Heals 33. I gotta eat this one then, I guess. Okay. It's close. Okay, buy that. Popsicle. We should buy this just because we don't have much attack or weapons. Buy this. Buy this. Whetstone. We should buy that. Wind scroll. Do that. Yeah, and then yeah, I think that's best. And then we can just sell Armor, you can just sell this. Relics, weapon, item. No, okay. And then let's see. Item. What's gear? Alright, Ruby staff is pretty strong, so I'll place it with something else. Like a Kiri, okay. And then let's go. Again, when then lost, we did. Box on is a mimic, box on is a mimic. Up on the box on the left is a mimic. It's a mimic. This is definitely a mimic for sure. Is it a mimic? Me is a mimic. So it's like this, and then this is lying, I think. So what is this? Yay! Okay. Taffy, I see here, mimic. Maybe. There's something different. I was sick. Are they all better? No, yeah, they're sick over the weekend, so by the time Tuesday rolled around, they're all better, so that's the reason why I streamed. Not just a case of the changing weather, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they got sick. Also, the weather's been really random. It's supposed to, the weather's supposed to get bad again sometime this week, so that's great. The weather's been pretty bad at least once a week here, so. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. There's no mimic among the black boxes. This is a mimic among the blue boxes, so I guess this is true. There's a mimic among the red boxes. Box on the right isn't a mimic. I guess this is true. Right, is it a mimic? There is a mimic among the red boxes. Like this? No. The villager's behavior, basically. I'm not a very good adventurer, it seems like. Don't hunger rate. How about we do expert, see what happens? I'm able to do it so fast, because I can. 30 floors, okay. What happens? Mimic is 1. Box below me is a mimic. Levels contains no mimics. Certain contains no mimics. Among the black boxes. Whatever contains no mimics, there's no mimic among the blue boxes. Okay. This, and then like this. No! Okay. Okay. Expert again. Everyone's column contains a mimic. New symbols. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Right, it's a mimic. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. There's no mimic among this. Oh. Never mind. This is just random. Mimic is 1 to 2. Okay. Box on the right isn't a mimic. Left is a mimic. What is a mimic? Okay. Mimic also right is a mimic. Mimic. Okay. And then let's see. One of these boxes contains a mimic. Mimic among the black boxes. These boxes contain a mimic. There's no mimic. Remember, it has at least one mimic. None of these boxes contain a mimic. Maybe I'm saying these ones are true. This? Maybe. Okay, there we go. Hello. Sell. Good best. Sell. Yeah. Buy. Okay, what do we have? A rice ball and a blue crystal, okay. Try that. And then a cure acid test. Okay. Bam bam bam. Okay. Do these boxes contain a mimic? One of these boxes contain a mimic. They have a mimic. This is so random. This one's lying, so we know it's that one. The rest of them are random, though. I'll just pick 3. Hopefully none of them is a mimic. Okay. 28 HP! Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ow! Come on! Ow. Ow. Let's see. There's one mimic among the black boxes. Remove the boxes, or remove the mimics. Has one more mimic? Oh, mimic. Right, it's a mimic. So... What is this? I don't know. No! Are we losing against the box? Not my fault that boxes are one-hit KOs. That's a standard. There's different levels too, so I'm gonna be concerned if we haven't even passed level 1 yet. There you go. And then top row contains a mimic, so bottom row contains a mimics. Bottom row contains a mimic. Down. Okay, yay! Die! Okay. Nice. Last round contains no mimics. There's a mimic among the black boxes. Contains no mimic. Whoa! Nice. HP. Oh god. Eat candy then. Oh. Why are these goblins so strong? They're supposed to be weak. They're like supposed to be like the mook. In most games. Oh well. That reminds me, what's the MMO you guys played the most back then? For me, with Maple Story. I don't know, I just like the cute characters and dressing up in cute, outfits, and I have chibi aesthetic, so... That's the MMO I used to play a lot. I still go back to it like once a year to see what's different and then play any of the new characters that got unreleased, so... I need some mimic. Right, it's a mimic. Oh, it's a mimic, okay. Mimic. Comments aren't strong, just how weak you are. Hey! By Strange Book. The damage battery +4. So... get to the branch. Armor. Nope. Gold cookie. Restores 10 guts. Okay. Buy. I guess you can buy the strange book. Okay. I think hopefully it stacks. I didn't do too much MMO stuff. I see. Like everyone I try to feel the ones back onto them. Yeah, I still play I played that. I played Maple Story. I also played RuneScape back in the day. Like a really long time ago. I haven't touched it in like 10 billion years. I haven't played it since like I played it for 2 years and then I stopped playing it. That was when I was like really young. I think I was in middle school. Maybe even high school freshman. I think is around the time I stopped playing it. But yeah. I don't know anything about the new stuff. I know there's a RuneScape 2 or something, but yeah. Never played Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft, so I'm trimming for us in the woods. Maybe. Bottom row contains a mimic. Most contains a mimic. Top row contains no mimics. Most contains no mimics. Bottom row contains a mimic. Leftmost contains no mimics. I guess this is true, I guess. Bottom row contains a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. I'll just do this. Ah! Never mind. It's incredibly boring to me. I see. This goes in 1800s. Maybe. Impossible for it to hold my attention. Yeah, to me, I remember it was fun because I played a lot with my friends, so a lot of them played MapleStory, a lot of them played RuneScape, so that's the reason why I was into them. And then when they stopped playing was when I stopped playing, so... I did have some guilds and stuff back in the day. I'm pretty sure I'm deleted from all the guilds now. Active for 10 billion years. There's maybe one of the black ones. Okay, so... okay. Oh goodness, MapleStory grind was wild. It was! I heard it's way easier to grind now, especially with the braiding events. Yeah, back then it was such a pain in the A, right? Yeah, I played it for a really long time. I played it for like, I don't know, like 7-8 years? Well, that boulder once again. Look at that, must go high upstairs. Yeah, me too! Water contains a mimic. What about on the back there's a mimic? What is this? Look at candy. Oh. Whoa! Nice! Nice suit. Candy. Woo! Okay. You see. I know. Especially when back then they only had the original Explorer classes. That's how long ago I played MapleStory, okay? They only had the Explorer classes and not any of the new classes or the heroes or like the fantasy like characters of the Magical Girl or like the Dragon Knight guy. When I was in middle school, 80% of my time was Terraria. I really need to try Terraria one day. I still have never played Terraria actually. I'm curious. Next on me isn't a mimic. Next on left isn't a mimic. Let's go to the mimic. Next on left isn't a mimic. Mimic. Box on left is a mimic. I guess it's like this, I don't know. There you go, nice. Okay. Alright, you should very fun. Yeah, I actually have it. I mean, I didn't buy it. It was, yeah, of course it's one of my, again. Now. Yeah, it's one of my siblings who also bought it, so... But yeah, I do technically own it, but I have never played it yet. The server is a very granny. Hi! I am Boomer, but it's okay to be Boomer, right? There's no remix among the red boxes. No mix among the blue boxes. Some blue boxes. Yes, all these are true. And so there's no mimic on the red boxes. No red boxes. Oh. This is a pretty random one, actually. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe this is the correct thing. The black one is the odd one out. Yay! Got it! Woo! Goes from his siblings, basically. Oh, so I don't have anything good. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh! Candy, nice. Okay. Isn't it one of the blue boxes? One of them is a mimic. Blue boxes, so I guess this is all true. Look among the black boxes and no mimic among the red boxes. Among the blue boxes, I guess that's true. Do this, I guess. Yeah, I won't chance the rest of them. Feel a silly mindset, exactly. Can't remind me if you're older or younger one. I'm younger, hehe. I don't have much, Ow. Ow. I don't have much HP left, huh? Ow. Ow! Time to eat food. Need drink. I have none! No! Okay. If your attack and defense are at rank D, minus ability to be the boss of use plenty of items. What? Okay. Yeah. HP. Mushroom once again. Maybe I should save up for the sound hit then? Yeah, basically, right? Bum 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 bum. Right, hey! So, you know, buy this. Buy sword. Whetstone. We'll buy this and then buy your Gundu crystal. Buy everything. I know we'll come back, so let's see, and then heal more. Fully heals. Let's just do fully heals. Bam bam bam. Right, Granny. Yeah, actually level, but hey! I'm not one. Even though I may be short. The blue boxes, okay. Maybe one of the red boxes, so I guess that's true. And then mimic among the black boxes. And then mimic among the blue boxes. Oh, this one's confusing. Okay. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. The boxes. The red boxes. I guess this is true. Okay. And let's not do the rest. See. And then see, box below me is a mimic. There's box below mimics. Box below mimics. There's mimics. There's no mimics. Okay, I did this. Here's a mimic. And then there's mimic among the red boxes. Mimic among the blue boxes. Yes. Boom. Boom. Nice. Okay. Oh, hello. Buy attack candy. Sell. Code their best. Buy only one of these. Okay. Do this. Okay, there's no mimic among the red boxes. There's mimic among the red boxes. Among the black boxes. Mimic among blue boxes. Among red boxes. That's true. Mimic among the blue ones. This. And oh. Yay! Okay. It's all HP. Okay. Then what? Nice. Whoa. Ow. Oh. Okay. And so much HP. Oh. There you go. See. Oh my gosh, this one's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 boxes. There's 2 mimics in there. Diagonal down right from me is a mimic. Box on the left isn't a mimic. Diagonal right from me isn't a mimic. Diagonal left from me isn't a mimic. Diagonal up from me is a mimic. Diagonal up left from me isn't a mimic. So this one's lying. This one's not lying. Up left is a mimic. And left from me is a mimic. Wait. Ah! Okay. There's so many now. There's 7 instead of 6. Okay. You know the one I probably won't play. I probably would have played if I was out on Fantasy Star. Oh, Fantasy Star Online. Oh. I heard about that one too. I never actually played it though. Okay, down from me is a mimic. That is so confusing. From me is a mimic. From me is a mimic. Not down right from me is a mimic. Diagonal down right from me is a mimic. What's left is a mimic. Diagonal down right from me is a mimic. around right. And upright for me is a mimic. So diagonal around right for me is a mimic. Mimic. Diagonal up left for me is a mimic. Me is a mimic. And down right for me. Mimic. Is it like this? I don't know. So it's breaking stuff. It is breaking. Like this? I don't know. If I get it wrong, if I die, I die. No! Question, kinda. It is quiet. Okay. I didn't know how quiet the music was. I'll make it a little louder. Go. Bum, bum, bum. You can increase XP received. Okay, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, how do I do this? I'll put some calming. I'll actually turn the master volume down to 0 so I can just play a nice cozy music sound.